Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Buenas, aquí Julio en un nuevo vídeo. Os he puesto... ¿Cómo se llama esto? Bueno, sí, la pantalla está de elegir misión principal. He preferido incluirlo en el vídeo porque creo que a mí me parecía importante distinguir, saber que bueno, que también había otras misiones principales que no eran tan importantes, que eran como repeticiones distintas de las otras. Es un poco extraño, es como repetir misiones anteriores pero en un modo más extremo, con más dificultad, etcétera.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. Enemy extraction choppers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive. That area is being guarded by zero-risk security, and their client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen. One other thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in. Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated.
Bueno, pues he hecho bien en aterrizar aquí. He hecho bien porque va a ser que está más cerca. Tenía 2 opciones, ¿no? 2 opciones para aterrizar. Y he elegido esta. Pues no sé, porque estaba un poco más al extremo del mapa. Y los enemigos y en general lo que es toda la misión suele estar un poco más hacia el centro. Es lo que me ha parecido. Bueno, pues ahora voy a buscar los contenedores. A ver dónde están. Bueno, pues... Ajá. Vale, debo de estar en el lugar correcto. Bueno, lo que iba a decir es que... pues he vuelto hacia donde he aterrizado y he continuado. Y he pasado, como veis, al lado de los asnos. Al lado de los asnos salvajes. Aquí hay poca visibilidad, ¿eh? Bueno, no solo para mí, sino también para el enemigo. En fin, me ocultaré en el bosque. Bueno, bosque tropical, también llamado selva. Porque esto es África, a fin de cuentas. Concretamente Angola, o más o menos por ahí. Ajá, ahí está. Ahí están los guardias. ¿Debería sorprender a alguno? ¿Debería llamarle un poco la atención para que viniese aquí? Vale, hay más. Debe haber otro por el otro lado, ¿no? A ver cómo hago esto. No debería costar demasiado.
Visibility in the jungle isn't great.
Cierto.
Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time. Feel the roots.
Anda, este es
The
Code
branches
Talker.
become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Hola. ¿Me vas a decir algo? Si te parece. Desembucha, caratrucha.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Bien hecho.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have
¿Algo
no
más?
idea what's in those containers. Strictly, I mean, our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Cállate, Ocelot, que necesito sacar la información. Vale. Lo siento, pero Dios, es que eres una molestia. Aparte, si te mato o si te dejo inconsciente, eso me da un puntazo, ¿no? Eso que son letras verdes que pone derribos tácticos 1, pues eso. Vale, no puedo, está claro que no puedo hacer subir el contenedor este. Anda, que hay otro guardia. El caso, no puedo subir este contenedor así como así. Tengo que librarme de este. Y a lo mejor del otro también. O sea... Espero que esto no sea de verdad una carrera contra reloj.
The map has been updated.
Espera, ¿más enemigos aún? Aparte del que tengo a escasos metros de mí. Vamos a ver.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Vamos a sacar
updated.
este contenedor. Vamos a sacarlo ya y así ya nos libramos.
Target extraction confirmed.
Bien.
That leaves one target to go.
Oh.
Presence
Take care of the next one.
The map analysis
Boss,
complete.
our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers.
No digas.
We'll keep you informed of their ETA. Hurry up and extract the target. You can't go firing on the XOF choppers.
Madre mía, esto se está volviendo cada vez más deprisa. Ostras, hay otra persona. Ovar. Otra persona hay. Bueno, ya lo tengo marcado. Esto va a ser... Buah. Y no es que me quede mucho tiempo, ¿eh? Tengo menos de 10 minutos. Y menos de 10 minutos no es mucho tiempo.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Vale, vale, ya sé más o menos, ya sé un poco mejor dónde está. Y habrá al menos 2 enemigos, ¿no? Pues son soldados acorazados, o sea,
Analysis complete.
en cuanto a rifle de francotirador, me tengo que olvidar. Les tendría que disparar más de 3 veces a la cabeza. Más de 3 veces a la cabeza y al resto del cuerpo, buah, muchísimas más veces. Vale, perfecto, no le consigo atraer. Un cargador, a ver.
Boss, you don't have much time. Move it.
Please select a landing zone. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
A estos va a haber que bordearlos y va a haber que ir por detrás. Y alguno va a haber que aturdir, ¿eh? Voy a tener que aturdir a alguno.
The enemy recovery choppers will be there any minute. Get those targets now.
Updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The enemy's noticed the targets are gone. They'll be looking for you. Hurry up and exfiltrate the hot zone.
Enemy presence
Lo bueno es que
detected.
llamé al helicóptero.
Map has been
Lo hice
updated.
para eso. Para que eso mismo, para que me protegiese, como está haciendo ahora mismo. Ahora me está escoltando y bueno. Pues nada, ahora ya tengo al enemigo entretenido con mi helicóptero.
Target acquired. In hot.
Pues ya está. Ahí estamos. Tú fuera.
In
A
hot.
ver.
Watch out, boss.
A ver que sí de una vez. Venga, va. Ahora.
Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo.
Pues a ver.
Target acquired. In hot. I see. In hot. Watch out, boss.
Hala, a nadar.
Rockets away.
Entre lo pesada que es la armadura y lo profundo que es ese río, o esa parte al menos del río,
Is in hot. Find cover.
no van a poder nadar. De hecho, se mueren al instante. Si yo ahora mismo me intentase tirar por ahí, yo también me moriría. Y eso que no llevo un equipamiento con tanta masa.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
Ajá. Ya está. Puesto de guardia capturado. Y ya está. Nos vamos.
This is B-Quad. No talk. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ.
Pues ya está.
We'll stand by.
Pues nada, a ver qué grado.
Support helicopter.
Tendré
has
como
arrived.
mucho el grado A. Creo, ¿no? Por haber llamado al helicóptero para apoyarme.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Exfiltrated
That's
hot
it.
zone.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete. Great work.
¿Rango B? Está bien. Bastante aceptable.
Contaker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The
Updated.
details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak.
¿Se han
I'll add
escapado?
information to your side ops list as it comes in.
A que Ellie
Need to
tiene algo que
locate
ver.
and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Casi seguro que Ellie tiene algo que ver. Bueno, han llegado unos audios y vamos a escucharlos, que creo que hay tiempo de sobra.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility has been severely punished. But ever since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone, and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us.
Yaat-e. You disappoint me. Have you forgotten my face?
Leave me be.
You won't respond to anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see. But now you won't even look at me.
Have I not suffered enough?
Caution.
Not until you
Rain
ease
approaching.
my suffering first. To tell you the truth, old man, I'm in a bit of a bind. It's about your children. You know what I mean? The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks their language.
They must not be allowed to multiply.
You are allowed to live only in order to help me. But you don't want to, do you? So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Diné and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your interest to cooperate. Because if you don't,
Madness.
the parasites can't detect your people's tongue. So I'll just have to resort to more heavy-handed means. I have the greatest respect for your people. I would rather avoid such a thing, but we don't always get our way. I was born a tiny mote in a mighty tempest, and until those winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites? Can they be removed? Can the full-blown symptoms be prevented?
It is impossible to remove the parasites alone. They have too close an affinity with humans.
Then how do you stop the symptoms from developing? All right. I was hoping for an answer now, but perhaps you just need a little more time. I'll be back soon. I've set up shop, not far from here. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
If you're close by, then it is almost complete.
We're in the final phases. All that's left is to see if I can actually disable a nuke, with the help of your metallic archaea. Once that's done, I won't have to return here again, and your suffering will end, as will your people's. We're almost finished, Code Talker, each in our own way.
My only regret will be not finishing you.
There's nothing stopping you. I'm only alive because you want me that way.
Ridiculous.
As you wish. My regret is this misunderstanding between us. You and I, our goal is the same. We should be working together. A symbiosis.
You do not know my mind. I simply want the Diné bloodline to endure.
Really now? You're just another mote in the storm. How you react to all the slings and arrows, that's what counts. That's why you call those squirming monsters your children.
What I have done is forbidden. Forgive me, all of you.
The world should be left the way it is. You of all men should know that. Forgive me, but my schedule has changed. The time for grace and good manners has now run out.
Please. Torture will not work on me. Surely you know this.
Oh, I have no intention of getting rough with you. You haven't been beaten. Your hands aren't even tied. Just like me, you live in symbiosis with countless parasites. What wounds I might inflict, they'll patch right up. You might feel considerable pain, but I've no doubt you can withstand it.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I have a soldier standing outside. Nothing special about him, except that he always obeys. I have given him one instruction. Whenever I ring this bell, he passes on a message for me. That message is simply, go.
What is this?
After that, though, it gets complicated. The message will arrive at a room, a little bigger than this one, nothing special. Some of your people are in this room, surrounded by my men.
Enough of this.
They pick them at random. No regard for age, gender. In that, I suppose, they're different from you. Not as discriminating. They tied them up, one by one, blindfolded them. We had to maintain order, you understand?
You bastard.
Go. When they hear that, my men will pick one of your people and infect them with a parasite. Your parasite.
It won't work on my people.
True. The vocal cord parasite doesn't respond to your language. But what about English?
An English strain. It exists.
A ring of this bell, and they infect one person. If that person abandons the Navajo language, the English strain will trigger symptoms.
You monster.
So, it's quite simple. Every time I ring the bell, another of your people is infected.
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. I'd rather not have to ring the bell, which is why I'm hoping you will talk to me.
What do you want? What else could you possibly want?
You know the answer to that. How to prevent the symptoms caused by the parasite.
You cannot control it like some slave. Forget the idea.
Forget it. Unlikely.
I will never tell you. What have you done,
You made me do that.
you black-hearted?
Settle down.
Don't use it again.
Well, that is up to you. All you need to do is tell me what I want. How to prevent the vocal cord parasite symptoms.
Why? Why do you need to know?
The adult soldiers at Amasa are all dead.
What?
The parasite traveled downstream.
How?
It would appear that he was involved. Another demon who woke up from 9 years of slumber. As a result, the vocal cord parasite spread through the village.
I told you this would happen.
It was an unfortunate accident. He is becoming an annoyance. He may stumble upon the truth sooner or later, but I suppose that is really of no consequence. One day, he too will pay for what he has done.
Black Anna. The real demon is you.
You know, this incident made me realize something. You are right. I should have acted with more humility. These creatures cannot be controlled. All the more reason I require a means to stop them.
There is no such way.
Oh, really?
Wait! Don't ring it again.
It is up to you. Out with it!
I see now. There must be more to it than that.
What?
They are in you. You use this land to breed more of my children. And not just here. No. In pursuit of your ethnic cleansers, you sifted through many language strains, finding hosts, breeding more and more. You would have been infected in the process. Infected with countless strains. Most likely your mother tongues as well. Romania, Northern Transylvania. You found that one too. Yes, the Hungarian strain. That responds to the CK's dialect.
Silence!
Black Anna. It is you who shall pay.
Is this your retaliation, old man?
Let my people go, and never bother them again. You heard me. What now? What? No! What are you doing?
I am not afraid. I probably have every language strain inside of me. Meaning all the world's languages are already lost to me. But that suits me fine. If need be, I myself can produce whatever strain is needed.
And that means nothing to you. If you are infected, you can never again speak your mother tongue. Otherwise you will die. As will every one of your countrymen.
A few words here and there won't trigger the symptoms. And besides, the time is not yet right to show this face in my homeland. Not until my revenge is complete. Now...
Stop!
We're out of time. I have to get going. Well...
No! Radiation. It's radiation.
Radiation, of course. So it can be used.
But how much? I do not know.
Radiation denatures their reproductive cells, preventing them from mating.
Same principle as the sterilization technique. The reproductive cells are more sensitive to radiation than the rest of the body. But I have not tested it. There is no telling what mutation could result, or how the host may be affected. Not to mention what could happen if this is done post-infection.
I don't care. This plan goes into action now. As long as it works, the details can wait. You wouldn't be lying to me, of course, old man.
I can guarantee nothing.
I owe you my life. My body has been burned on countless occasions, but it survives, thanks to your children. That is why I trust you.
Then do not repeat my mistake.
What's that?
In the West, it is said that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. In the East, it is said the man of flesh brings spiritual power to words. The people knew back then that these creatures carry the gospel. They do not belong in our hands. They must not be touched.
How enlightening. I'll remember that. Consider this my thanks.
What are you?
Catch.
No!
Well then, I'm afraid it really is goodbye this time, Code Talker.
There is no soldier.
Huh. Now where did he run off to? Guess he wasn't as obedient as I thought.
There never was any soldier.
So long.
You! How dare you!
Dadle a like, dadle a favoritos, suscribiros y comentad. Adiós.